my car. I'm going to the craft store this morning. Tell me why. It's minus 20 degrees outside. For the Americans, I think that means it's minus 4. What? It's so cold. Usually we get these temperatures in around maybe like the end of January, and like February is really cold. Like, it's really cold. We go to minus 30 every winter, okay? But in December, it's like December 5th today. I simply refuse. But I am going to the craft store this morning and I'm very excited. I've been in a crafty mood lately, and now I just want to buy craft supply for my nude reading journal. And I have to buy some like Christmassy like stickers for my gifts and things like that, some paper to wrap gifts. So I'm gonna go do that this morning. From the craft store, I'm gonna show you what I got. First of all, craft paper. Just a good old round craft paper, because I'm gonna use this in my reading journal. And I got wrapping tissue paper for my gifts. A red and a white. Very classic. And I also got these that I wanted. They're like gift tags. Stickers. Got this. Very boring. And then got a few sticker sheets that I thought looked cute. First of all, some bees. They are adorable, like little bees. And then there was these like puffy butterflies. I thought they looked beautiful. And especially these in like the frames. I feel like it would go well with my theme. It's like, and I know these are very two different eras, but I'm just doing it for fun. I am mixing in my reading journal medieval, gothic, and a little bit of Victorian era styles. Like, this is like the mix I'm going for my reading journal, and I thought these fit very well. These don't really, but they were so cute. They're little flowers and butterflies. Not 3D, but kind of. Anyways, then I got 2 ribbons, which are coming apart, and it's really annoying. So I got 2 like rows of ribbons. The first one, sorry, I have a cut on my thumb, and that's really ugly. I'm gonna use my other hand. It's like this kind of row. I don't know. I want to try and stick this in my reading journal. I don't know how that's gonna go. I only have glue sticks, so I don't know. And then I got like another one that's more like this. I don't really know how to show you. Then I got a glue stick, a new one. And then lastly, I saw this and I just thought, well, one can't have too many Kindle stands. So I got another one. It's glass and it's adorable. So yeah, I got this. It's a little wobbly, but it's okay. Anyways. So I got at the thrift store, and now I'm gonna make a matcha. And I've been really into blueberry matchas recently. I made my own blueberry like puree. I basically just boiled sugar, water, and frozen blueberries, boiled that till it was like kind of mushy, and then I blended it. I just took out the clumps. Now I'm left with this consistency of puree. I don't think you're gonna be able to see, but yeah, it smells so good. I made my own, and then I put that in my matcha, so I'm gonna make that right now. And I'm also gonna tell you about what I'm reading. Oh my god, almost lost my page. I'm reading The Winners by Frederick Bachman. Yeah, I am literally 60 pages in. Already cried twice. And the first time I cried was on page 1. So, oh my goodness, I ugly cried reading the first page. I'm so scared. Let me just read you one thing that I don't think will spoil anything. It's just Frederick Bachman's writing is my favorite writing that I've ever read. It says, naive dreams are love's last line of defense. So somehow we always convince ourselves that no terrible tragedies will ever afflict those we love, and that our people will succeed in escaping fate. For their sake, we dream of eternal life. We wish for superpowers and try to build time machines. We hope. Dear God, how we hope. And then it goes on to more heartbreakingly sad sentences, but I won't read it because it's a big ass spoiler. But yeah, I'm reading this today. These are my tabs that I use. It's green, deep blue, like a very dark blue, and then purple. And it's actually really beautiful. I'm 60 pages in. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 annotations already. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of tabs. But this book, it's so big, and I just feel like I will be drained of all emotions after I read this, because I will cry probably the whole way through. Also, just watched yesterday, or the day before, 2 days ago, watched A Man Called Otto on Netflix, which is from the book A Man Called Ove by Frederick Bachman. Just thinking about it, I want to cry again. I cried the whole way through the movie. I literally did not stop shedding tears all the way through the movie. And I don't know, I mean, I do. I think it's because I read the book and I was so attached to Otto, whatever. I was so attached to him and the relationship he has with his neighbors and the cat and his wife. Oh my God, I'm sorry. His wife. Oh my. No, I cried so hard. I don't think you would cry. I mean, I'm a very emotional person, so I cry anyways. But I don't think you would cry as much as me if you hadn't like already read the books. I don't think it's as emotional if you didn't. But because I did, all the things they didn't show or didn't say, I knew in my mind that they happened. And so I was kind of thinking about it while watching the movie, and I cried so hard. I cried so hard. When she says, like, the mother, she's giving Ove, or like Otto, whatever, she's giving him a drawing her daughter made, and she says she always draws you in color. No, I have tears in my eyes right now. Oof. And then when he talks about his wife, no. Anyways, you have to watch this if you haven't. It's on Netflix. It's amazing. It's really fucking good. I enjoyed it. I cried the whole time. Amazing. The movie is really good. The book is better, but it was excellent. And now I'm gonna cry again reading this book. But yeah, I am excited though. It's already hitting me in the feels. Should I read you some quotes? Oh my God, they're talking about falling in love. He's talking about falling in love. At first, we run around street corners, giggling, and explore every inch of each other's skin. Over the years, we get to know every cobblestone and strands of hair and snore, and the waters of time soften our passion into unfailing love. And in the end, the eye we wake up next to and the horizon outside our windows are the same thing. Home. I have tears in my eyes just right now. I'm so emotional lately. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna make Mama try and read some of this and cry. So let's do that. consider myself as a messy person. I like when things are organized, when things are put away, when things are clean. But the one time I will be messy is when I do my reading journal. I become another person when I start to do crafty things. Like, there's papers everywhere there's food. This is what I'm looking at. There's this on the ground, there's paper over there, there's paper over here and over here. I mean, it's kind of messy, but I gotta let the creativity flow. I can't worry about things being neat when I'm being creative, okay? So I'm doing my reading journal right now, and the 2026 one, and I'm doing my anticipated releases page, and I thought I could talk to you about the books that I want to read. Okay, so new releases. I have a few that I've just put right here that I have my eye on for 2026 that I know that are coming out. Obviously, there's probably more coming out that I haven't seen, but these are just the ones that I've seen, and also there will be more in the next year that'll be announced, so I'm gonna add them later on when they are announced. I don't know, but these are the few that I've seen that I am excited about. Some of them are like series that are being continued, some of them are just authors that I like that are coming out with new books, and then some of them are new authors that I've never heard of that are coming out with their first books, and I'm excited about. So let's get into it. First one I'm gonna talk about is I have my little book, mini books, but it's In Her Own League by Liz Tomford. I think this comes out in March, and I do not know what this is about, honestly. I just saw that Liz Tomford was coming out with a new sports romance series. I think she might be like coach for a baseball team. I don't know, but I just love Liz Tomford, and I'm excited to see what she's gonna do with this one. I have no idea what it is. I'm just excited about it. So we have this. Then we have one of the books that I'm most excited about. It's Agnes Obert's Mystical Cat Shelter. Y'all, it comes out in February, my birthday month. I'm so excited for this. I think she owns like a magical cat shelter or something. I have no idea what it is about. I think there might be a romance in there. I'm not even sure. I'm just excited because it's Heather Fassett, and I loved the Emily Wilde series. It's a 5-star series for me, so I'm very excited to see what she does with this new release. I can't wait. I'm going to buy it the moment that it is released. I'm very excited. And then we also have another very exciting one, but it's not coming out till September, which just feels like such a long time to go before we get it. But it's the Nav and the Moon by Rachel Gillig. It's the second book in the Night and the Moth duology. Oh, is it a duology or a trilogy, or I don't actually know. I'm not sure, but it's the sequel from The Night and the Moth. I loved Night and the Moth so much, like crazy much. I loved it so much. It was a 5-star book. I love Rachel Gillig, and now that she's coming out with the second book in 2026, I'm ecstatic, but September is so far away. And then we have Carissa Broadbent that's coming out with another book in the Crown of Naxia series, which is The Lion and the Deathless Dark. I have no idea what this story is about because I've only read 2 books in this series, but it's coming out in August, so I am hoping that I will be able to make my way through all the books that are out right now before this one comes out. I would really like to be excited with everybody else when this comes out, so I'm gonna try and read the other books in the series before this comes out. But yeah, it's the Crown of Naxia series. I don't even know which one it is anymore, but I just know it's coming out in August, so I think I'll have time to read all of them before this comes out. I don't actually know how many I have to read. Anyways, so we have this one. Then I have Fruit of the Flesh that's coming out in January, and this is by Ivy Ophelia, and I've never read a book by her. I just read what the book was about, and I was extremely intrigued. Like, I really want to read more gothic romance. I think I would really enjoy those. I think they fit my vibe. And so when I read this is about, I think it's like Gilded Age New York. It's a marriage of convenience between a ballerina and a sculptor, a struggling sculptor, and I think they're marrying each other for revenge on something. I don't know what, but it's like a gothic romance. It sounds so good. There's gonna be revenge, there's gonna be like gothic romance and dark settings, and marriage of convenience, close proximity, I eat that up. Every time. Like when they say my wife, this is my wife, there's always a my wife moment, and I'm like, yes it is, sir, she is your wife. Anyways, so I'm excited about it, but I've never read an Ivy book before, so I don't know if I'm gonna like her writing, but the premise of it seemed really interesting to me. And then we have, I think, a debut novel by Keba Al-Wasiti. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but the book is called Weaving Shop, and I'm not really sure what this is about either, but I know it's like gothic fantasy, and it's about a girl who can see the dead, and then her brother dies, and so she like makes a deal with someone, and then something's happened. But I know it's gothic fantasy, and I'm like, yes, I want to read that. And the cover is really pretty. There's like a castle. Yeah, very excited about it. Comes out February, so pretty close. I will be keeping my eye on this one. And then finally, and this is only, I'm gonna be excited about this only if I finish this goddamn duology, but Lee Bardugo is coming out with a novella in the Six of Crows duology. It's coming out in June. I want to read that, even though I haven't read Crooked Kingdom yet. I really loved Six of Crows, and I'm gonna read Crooked Kingdom. I'm gonna read Crooked Kingdom this month. Please let me read Crooked Kingdom this month. Why can't I say that title? I don't know. But if I finish it, I will be excited about it, because I'm pretty sure, actually I don't know what. It's a letter from Catterdam. Six of Crows, A Darker Shore. I don't know what the novella is about, I just know it's a novella, and it's coming out in June, and it's very exciting. So, these are the books I have my eye on. I also forgot. I actually pre-ordered it. Haley Femme's debut novel, Just Friends. I've been following Haley Femme since she's been making dance competition vlogs. I've been following her since she had 1,000 followers. I loved Haley Femme for a long time, and I've been following her for a long time. And I'm just very curious to see what her book is gonna be like. So I pre-ordered it. I'm supporting a YouTuber that I really like. I pre-ordered her book, and it's coming out. When is it coming out? I'll put the date here. I forgot. But I did pre-order it, so I am excited to see about this one. It's like a romance. It's a romance. It's like a contemporary romance, I think. And yeah, I have no idea what it's about. No idea. I should know, because I watch all her videos, but right now I am blinking. Has she described what the book is about? Is it friends to lovers? Because it's saying just friends. I don't know. I'm excited about it, and I did pre-order it. So these are the books I'm looking forward to in 2026 that I know are coming out. There's probably gonna be more that are gonna be announced in the next few months, and I am keeping my eye out for those. But yeah, I'm gonna go glue those in my reading journal, and I'm gonna continue reading Bear Town. I'm now on page 120 or something, so need to get going with this one if I want to finish it before the end of the week. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it though, and these are my updates. Okay, I was wrapping some stocking stuffers for my mom and my stepdad, and I just wanted to show you, because I think I did one that I did really well. I disguised what the item is really well. I don't think you can tell at all what this is, and I'm just really proud of it. And yeah, I wanted to show you in case you wanted inspiration on how to wrap your gifts. Expert here, so just really proud of that one. So I started Fearless by Lauren Roberts, which is the novella that comes after. No, I started Fearful, which comes after Fearless. I won't tell you whose story this is, because I think it's a spoiler, but I started it on audiobook yesterday when I went to work, and I'm now, where am I? On page 64. And I think it's interesting. We're kind of on the same timeline as the last book, but in another character's POV. And there's also a new character POV that we get. And it's much more like fast paced for like story wise. Like we're not getting all the details because, you know, Fearless was this big. Like this is a small book. So we're kind of jumping through the timeline very quickly. But I do enjoy it. I am curious to see like what this story is about. Like what's the point of it? Because right now, I don't know what it is. I don't know. But I am interested. I like listening to it as an audiobook. I didn't know that Lauren Roberts narrated this one. She does the voice for Mara. I won't tell you who Mara is, but she does the voice for her, and I like it. She's really good. I'm enjoying it. I'm not sure I like the male narrator though, because I have it on 1.5 speed, and tell me why. He speaks so slow. He makes dramatic pauses every 2 sentences, and I'm like, why are you speaking so slow? I have you on 1.5. I can't even imagine how slow you're speaking on like 1 time speed. Like, what's going on? It's pissing me off because I don't want to speed it up, because when it's Mara's point of view and it's Lauren narrating, she speaks like pretty fast. Like it's a good flow at 1.5, but it's not fast enough when it's the other dude. It's annoying me, but that's okay. I am enjoying it, but I am just gonna listen to it. I don't think I will read it, and I will listen to this today because I have a lot of chores to do. So I'm gonna do that while listening to this. And also for the winners, I am now almost halfway. I'm on page 300, and I am enjoying it a lot. I was enjoying it more in the beginning though. I'm gonna say this, like I love it because I love these characters, but I'm not seeing as much as the characters that I love in this. I'm seeing a lot of characters that I don't really care about, or new characters that I didn't know existed before, and we're getting a lot of point of view for them. And their storyline, kind of boring to me, I'm not gonna lie. Like I want to see more of Maya, of Hannah, of Benji, even Bobo. I want to see Amat, please. Where the hell is Amat? Like, let's go. I want to see him. And even Peter and Kira, like, yes, I want to see more of them. And we do see them, like I've read about them right now, but not nearly enough. Right now, I'm reading about a whole new family in Head, which I understand why we need to know them, because they're going to be related to the characters in Beartown. I know, but even though I know and I understand the need for this storyline, I don't really care for it. And also Tales, we're getting a lot of Tales point of view, don't care. We're getting point of views from journalists, don't care. Like, I'm really sad about it actually. I hope we get more of Maya and Benji and all the characters I listed before in the second half. I understand why they're there. The other characters, I know, because it has to make sense somehow, because they're related to what happens to Maya and Benji and everyone. But still, like, but I am enjoying it. Like, I'm tabbing it like crazy. The quotes in here are hitting just as they usually are with Frederick Bachman. He's literally my favorite author. I love how he writes. I can't even explain to you what his writing feels like. You just have to read it for yourself. It's just so, I don't know, raw. It's emotional. Listen to this. This is Benji's mother with Benji, okay? And he wrote, then she hugs him so hard that her spine creaks and whispers that she died without his heartbeat, and that she's hardly dare breathe since he left because she didn't want to exhale that last of his air from her lungs. Like, he's explained the feelings of motherhood through 2 sentences, or like even one sentence, and it just hit so hard. Like, ooh, I teared up. Like, I'm tearing up reading this book. Every damn 30 pages I'm tearing up. Like, listen to this. Hannah once heard a marriage guidance counselor on television say that the important thing in a marriage is to have shared goals and to keep facing them the same direction. But she often thinks that the problems with that is that if you both facing the same direction, you never see each other. Damn, like, anyways, I love this book so much, but I am getting a little bored with the characters that I don't know, that we didn't see in the last book. But anyways, I am still really enjoying it, and I am really hoping I can finish it before the end of the week, because I want to start Holly. I want to start Holly so bad. And this book is so big. It's taking me a long time to read, and the font is not big at all. It's a small font. But anyways, I am excited to keep going though, and I fear I will have my heart broken at the end of this because of what it said in the beginning. Literally cried my fucking eyeballs out in the first page, so I know the last page will kill me, and I am excited for it. So yes, these are my reading plans right now. Listening to this while I do my chores and then reading this afterwards. Today, lots of fun things I want to do. I want to bake gingerbread cookies. Yes, I do. And I want to do a little craft for my windows in my library room. You'll see what I want to do with that. But I've been in this castle core. Feels ridiculous to say out loud, but I love castle core. If you don't know what castle core is, go on Pinterest and write castle core and see what comes up. I've been obsessed with medieval castles. I don't know what it is. I've been obsessed, and I want to do something in my room that's gonna make me feel like I am in a medieval castle as much as possible, but you will see that later. So yes, these are my reading plans. I'm gonna go clean my house now because it's much needed. In my library room is, first of all, I have a curtain that I want to hang that I like, that my mom wanted to throw away, and I was just like, no, I'm gonna try it out in my room, see if I like it. But I only have one of them, so it's gonna be like a little weird, but we'll make it work. And then what I want to do is create this kind of castle window thing with, it's like little tapes. I got it on Amazon. I don't know. I'll put a picture of what I want to do, okay? I want to do this. So I bought the tape. They're like tiny little rolls of tape. They're really tiny. I'm gonna try to do something with that on my window. So I'm gonna go look up a tutorial and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show you what my window looks like right now. So this is my window. My boyfriend hung up this curtain rod for me yesterday. So I'm gonna put the curtain in. The curtain is this. It's like this material. I don't know, okay? But this is my window, so I'm gonna try and do it in each window. I'm gonna have to remove the bug thing. You know what I mean? I don't know what that is called. The screen? This, okay? I have to remove this to put it on my window, but I'm gonna try and do this. So this is the before, and we'll see how it turns out. I just realized I have to do a little bit of math. Not me thinking this was gonna be a 10-minute tops DIY. No, it's not. But I have to do it right, or else it's just gonna look silly. So I'm gonna try my best with a ruler and a dry erase pen. And the girl I saw on TikTok, she said I made my diamonds 8 inches by 4 inches. They have to be longer than they are wide. Anyways, like they're diamond shapes. So I'm gonna try it out. I don't know how this will go. Okay. I literally had to put my fucking sunglasses on because the sun is burning my eyes so bad. But I've managed to, you can see it a little bit, like map it out. And now I'm gonna try and put the tape. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Can you see like there's a little bit of marker that marks them? I'm doing my best. I don't know. I did one, I redid it, and now it looks so much better. Yeah, I mean, it's still a little crooked. Like the diamonds are really not perfect, but I don't care because it looks so much better now. Like, can you imagine? Can you see the, ooh, can you see the vision when I do the other one? Okay, I like this. I woke up this morning and realized that I needed to update you guys on Fearful because I did finish it, and honestly, I was really enjoying it for like the first half. I really enjoyed and Mara's relationship. I really liked their friendship and how they were interacting with each other. I really liked them together. And then and then I started to remember why I did not like in the last book, and the story just went downhill from there. Like I was so mad at him and mad at him for what he said to Mara at the end. What the hell was that about? We're building this relationship and this connection with these two characters just to do that at the end. I was kind of mad. I was kind of pissed, honestly. And I just did not like the end. It was not a satisfying ending for me, and I just did not like it. I'm very sad about it because I really thought I was gonna enjoy it at first, but then it just went downhill from there. So I gave it a 2.75 because I couldn't bring myself to give it a 3 stars, but I also could not bring myself to give it a 2 stars. So I'm just gonna go with 2.75 because yeah, I don't know. What happened? What happened at the end? I was so mad. But yeah, done with this. I am still through Beartown. I am now a little over halfway. I'm planning to read a lot today. I want to read at least to page 456, but these are my plans. I am enjoying it though. Clearly, if I wasn't enjoying the book, I wouldn't be tabbing it as much. But it's just the same as I said before. There are still some point of views that I just don't care about, so I'm hoping they kind of fade away or get more interesting as the book goes on. But yeah, I don't really have much more to say about this. I'm just slowly enjoying it, I would say. And now for today, I was about to make a coffee, but today I want to make gingerbread cookies because I am finding myself yet again in a snowstorm. It's a blizzard out there. Like so much snow yet again. Like it's like this much on the ground right now. And I feel in a winter wonderland-y vibe. So I want to make my gingerbread cookies and maybe like watch a festive movie later on. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just go through my Bookmas videos because so many people on YouTube are doing Bookmas and I have so much to catch up on. So I don't know. But I'm going to do that today. I'm going to read the winners. And yeah, these are my plans. So I'll see you guys later. my gingerbread dough and it tastes so good. I did have a bite of the raw dough. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. So it's very good. I just love molasses. I need to look into molasses desserts because I love molasses with a passion. And that dough in the fridge that's chilling for 30 minutes, it's delicious. So while this chills, I need to do a little bit of laundry. And I need to walk my ass to my mom's house to borrow her cookie cutters because I don't have any, and I planned to buy some and I added some to my online grocery shopping thing that I do at Walmart, and they didn't have any, so they just canceled that, so I don't have them. And there's a snowstorm right there. I'm not taking my car to any place that sells cookie cutters, so I'm just gonna go steal my mom's cookie cutters and I'm gonna go by foot. I'm not even taking my car. I'm just gonna full on put my winter attire on and go do that. So I'm gonna go do that, and then we'll come back and finish the cookies. Okay, finished my cookies. They are so cute. I tried to make them like soft cookies, so they're like softer, they're not really hard. So I don't know like how to store them. Look at this one. It's so cute. And then obviously I have little men. And then there was leftover dough that I didn't want to throw out, so I just baked it in like a giant cookie. It's really good. It tastes like spices. I love those. Now I'm gonna go read for a little bit before I start on dinner, and I'll see you guys when I have an update on Beartown. Everybody, I finished Beartown this morning. I actually finished this a couple hours ago because I couldn't have been able to talk to you if I just opened up my camera right after I finished this, because I was a mess, crying non-stop crying, unconsolable, because this hurts. It's not even like it's a very bittersweet ending, but you know, heavy on the bitter. Okay, it hurts, but it was a magnificent read. I did think in the middle a little bit that there were some point of views that I didn't care about, but they were actually important now that I've read the whole book, and I appreciate them now. And I love this book. 5 stars. 5-star series. The Beartown series is the series worth your time. Like, if you want to read a devastating but beautiful, heartwarming but heartbreaking, with every single emotion you can imagine, you will feel them reading this series. This was amazing. It's a chunky book. Like, it's 670 pages. It's almost 700 pages, and it's just emotional damage. There's some quotes in here. The quotes, they go insane. I'm not gonna say the whole quote, but if you've read it, there's a quote at the end, and it finishes with, "He was all heart." Yeah, no, I cried hysterically by reading that. Yeah, you know, I'm rereading these, and I just want to cry all over again. Okay, this is a good one. That's why someone who hated their own childhood often has greater empathy for someone who loved theirs. Because someone who had a hard time dreamed of other realities, but someone who had it easy can hardly imagine that things could be any different. We take happiness so easily for granted if we've had it from the start. His writing, it's the most realist thing. He's so intelligent. Frederick Backman is probably the most intelligent writer I've ever read. Because like how does he know? How does he know about this? How does he know how we're all feeling inside? Because he puts it in the book right as it is. It's exactly like that. He describes emotion and feelings and events that we probably will have to experience in our lives, and he just describes it exactly how it is. He's insane. He's insane. Like, how does he know so much about the woman experience? That's what I want to know. Because there's so many quotes in here about womanhood, being a woman, what it's like being a woman in a man's world. And it's not even, like, he's not even trying to, he just gets it. And I don't know why, because he's a man. But he gets it. And I'm in love with it. I'm in love with this book. It's a 5-star series. And that's going to be it for today's video. I have to recover from this. I'm going to take a break. I need a happy book after I've read that. I'm going to go read Holly by Adeline Grace because I need something to cheer me up. I need a break. So I'm going to stop the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you in the next one. But in the meantime, take care and happy reading. Bye.